Duala port boosts capacity with new tugboats. A very important story, 287 billion francs CFA has been allocated for this project, which is already underway. Now they're talking about 4,000 new jobs, which have to be created due to this particular initiative. Now, when you look at this, this is something which needs to be commended, right?
Of course.
Needs to be commended. Now, but when you look at this, you see that most of these things are happening in Douala, Kribi, where there are ports. We don't see those kind of initiatives happening in Limbe. Is it that the government has forgotten about the fact that we are supposed to have a Limbe seaport?
No.
In your own words, in your own opinion, because I think according to feasibility studies gotten from almost every document we could lay our hands on, Libya has a natural deep sea port. But we don't see some of these projects coming our way. Yeah, the major projects, some come, you know, they come, but they don't come like that. This is a 287 billion France project. We don't see those kind of projects coming this way. It's true that Douala is the economic hub of the country. We understand that. But sometimes we're thinking that we could also benefit from, the people in Limbe can also benefit from such initiatives. What do you think could be the problem?
Well, then again, as far as the problem goes, I will leave that to the state to answer. Nevertheless, we all know that Limbe is a place that has been marked for the construction of a new port. You know, when you're buying land and all that, it's very clear there are some places where you cannot buy land that fall within the periphery of where this port is supposed to be.
Okay.
Yes. Nevertheless, we also believe that if Limbe had these resources, Limbe would have skyrocketed into a super city a long time ago.
I think a metropolitan city.
A very big city, and also very powerful. So I feel that as a people, we should also come together and also appeal to the state to actually consider Limbe, you know, not just as a port city for the Anglophone area, for the English-speaking area, but a port city for the entire country. Because Limbe on its own is a small, how will I put it, a small miniature form of what the country is.
Okay.
Because Limbe is not just a place for just Anglophones. Limbe is a place for Cameroon, because in Limbe you find people from the north, you find people from the east, you find people from the west, from the south, from the northwest, you know, everywhere. So I believe the community is ready. What's the next step? The next step is actually to implement these things, to actually make sure that we also get these jobs, we also get these resources, not just for getting these jobs and these resources, but to also revolutionize the per capita income of this country.
Okay.
You know, taking us to the next level, putting us on the stage where you have other powerful countries like Dubai and the others. You know, I believe that we have a lot of resources. I believe that we are more than ready.
Okay.